The 1998 Holden Calais VT. The third generation was introduced in 1997 and it was built at the Holden factory in Elizabeth, South Australia. The Calais is the name given to the top-of-the-range Holden Commodore. And if you need any further proof of where it came from, just look at the front windscreen and it says it all. Pilkington, Australia. The Holden Commodore is a General Motors car based on the V platform or V body, which is a platform shared by various GM vehicles, and it's a rear-wheel drive car. It was structurally strengthened and mechanically modified in order to suit Australian road and driving conditions. And it's got a Holden-built, Buick-designed 3.8 litre V6 engine with a GM automatic gearbox. Incidentally, the Commodore was also sold in the Middle East, South Africa and Brazil, where it was sold in left-hand drive format, and it was badged as a Chevrolet Amiga 3.8. So how did this car make its way to the UK and what's its history? Well, the car was bought new by Robert Marshall from Smith's Holden of Geelong, which is in the state of Victoria. And in November 2000, he moved to Glasgow, Scotland, and he brought the car with him. And it was in August 2013 that he traded the car in for Land Rover. The dealer then put the Holden on eBay, where it failed to sell for its fixed price of £3,495. So it was then placed on a no-reserve auction listing starting at £99. With only seconds left, a bid was placed by the current owner and he won the car for a bargain price of £605. So since buying the car, what works needed to be done? Well, I understand that he's replaced all the suspension and it's had a custom-made stainless steel exhaust fitted. And following a leak in the radiator and gearbox oil cooler in 2019, it led to a full gearbox overhaul. So what was the attraction of the Holden to the owner? Currently owned for 10 years now, I spoke to him to find out what got him into Holdens, and it all makes perfect sense. He told me he'd always wanted one and that his parents had owned one. And then he went on to tell me that he was born in Sydney, Australia. His parents were English and they returned to the UK when he was 15. Of course, I asked him, what did he think of the UK when he came over? And predictably, of course, he said it was cold. He loves Holden and wanted one for that reason. And why wouldn't he? He's a proud Australian. And it also explains why he proudly displays the country's flag behind his car at the shows he attends.